Therefore, believe they had high cards. I want you to move to this end of the room. Everybody else move over here. People who believe they had high cards, move over here.
That's big.
You guys need to be kind of in the middle because I'm going to ask everybody who believes they had a low card and were not necessarily treated that nicely. I want you to move over here. Over by the desk over here. That means everybody in the middle thinks they had a middle card. Move to the area of the card you believe you had. How do you think you were treated? And I want you to get in your groups. If you think, all those people, if you think you had low cards, get over there in that group. You guys get together. All right, now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you an opportunity to contemplate in your groups. What did they do to you? I want you to talk about this because I'm going to ask you to tell us. What did they do to you? How did they treat you that made you feel like you had a high card? You guys, what did they do to you? How did they treat you that made you feel like you had a low card? That means you guys were in the middle. What did they do to you? How did they treat you? Or participants. How many of you are involved in this? If your job as a leader is to get the greatest effort you can from your people, and you treat them like 2s and 3s, much effort, how much work you think they're going to do for you. As a leader, you see you have tremendous power. And not only is it the power that you have, but it is your responsibility to treat your people like kings and queens, because that's the only way that you're going to get the greatest effort you can from them. Does that mean that they're going to perform as good as everybody else? Not necessarily, but if you want them if you want to get from them the best you can, it's much. That's why you get promoted. This is just one of those things. This is one of those skills that if you learn to master, you will be more successful as a leader. Treat everybody like kings and queens. That's very, very important, and you have the power to do that, and of course, it costs nothing. It costs nothing. You know that, we have time here, you know that money is not a motivator to make people do jobs. How many of you already have jobs? How many of you have jobs? Okay? Okay, so your boss comes to you, what's your name? Samantha? Okay, so your boss comes to you and says, I'm going to double your salary. I'm going to double.
I learned a lot of stuff today about business in general, specifically more about business ethics, because I'm not involved in our school's FBLA program. I just got to come along to this competition, and I learned a lot that I never knew about business ethics. And I do find that to be a beneficial part of this program, because I'm probably going to end up being in a business field whenever I'm done with college.